welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Tonight I've got the special $6 taco box.
1 million products,
oh my god.
including the ones that help keep your workplace safe.
Commercials, YouTube. What was I saying? Anyways, if you just found me and I'm not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds me when I'm not live. Yeah, that's about it. Everything you need to know is in the description. I'm going to put the spirit box on and the REM pod. There's a $6 taco box, $6, 3 questions. You can get the 11/11 love reading, ask a few questions about your love life. You can also get the $15 XXX love reading. You can get the $20 past, present, and future reading. You can also get the $30 general reading. If you want to get a reading about a loved one, past, present, future, cross the rainbow bridge, I do all that as well. You put the spirit box on, put the REM pod on. I always like to actually include that kind of stuff when I do your readings, because maybe there's a message from the other side. So I'm gonna get that together right now. Hey Molly, I'm so glad to have you back. Hopefully you'll get to meet Meryl this week. I think you'll love Meryl. Meryl is a longtime friend. Gosh, you made me laugh so much the other night when you were in North Carolina. We just laughed and laughed about like things that he had reminded me of, about like things that had happened to me before my accident that maybe I had forgotten about, or things that maybe I have forgotten to share about myself that I had forgotten about. All very relatable stuff that I'm pretty sure you guys will get the story if I need to share that my experience and compare it to someone else's to help them. But hey Faith and Love, so Molly wanted me to tell you that her friend can make that Raven Balm for you. So if you want to shoot your info to me in an email, and then I can give that to Molly, and we can get that Raven Balm out to you from Haus. So the baby hasn't been born yet. Dad had his cancer screening. We'll know more about that in 3 days. And my friend is still bleeding from having 10 teeth pulled. So thankfully I don't have to take care of them tonight. But I probably will tomorrow night and do a little death doula work tomorrow. So send me cute pictures of animals and things, please. Or I might die. I don't want to die again. I'm so happy for you, Molly, that you had a great time, babe. You deserve it. I'm sure everything will come out just fine, sweetheart. He's amazingly healthy, fit, and well. Hey, Rogue Remedies, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Maria, welcome back. Hey, Maureen, how are you? You feel paranoid? It's okay, join the club. Join the Lovers and Drifters Club. Sorry you're feeling paranoid. Just take a deep breath, okay? I understand. A yes, Maria. You can get a yes or no. You can too as well, Maria. Put your questions in the chat because I'm going to do a paid reading for Molly here in a moment. And if you'd like to get a paid reading, go ahead and pay for it now and put your questions in the chat. What baby is it born yet? Oh, my nephew. My nephew's supposed to be born today. So I'm just waiting for the good news. I texted my sister, but nothing yet. I texted my nephew, but nothing yet. I texted everybody, but nothing yet. So we're just waiting for him to come into the world. So I guess they're gonna name him Luca Gustavo Valencia. Or will it be Luca Gustavus Juan Carlos Valencia? Some crazy shit like that. You know, they always have to give us kids these long Greek, Italian, Latin names. So long that there's not enough space on your ID for it. Alright, let's go ahead and get into your readings. I don't know why the spirit box is being silly, but I can't even see the screen. But I guess that doesn't matter. Because once I get it plugged in. Hey Molly, have you thought about those questions, dear? Gone to. Alright. I guess I should like do all this stuff before I come online, but I don't like to turn it on when I'm alone. Once I do, I heal people all day long. I just heal people all day long, that's what I do. And play with dogs. And ghosts. Both. Okay, so I guess the batteries for the spirit box is dead. So I'll have to put that on the charger. Well, fudge.
Okay.
So you can get that contrast out of your
I
body.
think there it's a triple A's. I don't know if that's a triple A's. I don't know if it's a rechargeable. You said it's a rechargeable.
They are the rechargeable ones. So
Huh?
they are the rechargeable ones. So
Well, that's what you
it'll
need.
work. Yeah.
Okay, it's there.
I can get this open.
And we've got the other flashlight in case we need it, okay?
Okay, Frank and Dad. Thank you.
Fine?
Yep.
You know what?
What, Dad?
I remember things. Is it possible because I don't smoke pot?
Yeah, Dad, you can remember things because you don't smoke the pot. Good night, Frank and Dad. Maybe you should smoke some pot.
Well,
It's got that Greek Boston accent. It's so cute. I love it.
I'm just telling you what happened to me 60, 70 years ago. 65
Oh
years.
God, he smoked the pot once and he forgot something once because of the pot. Because he smoked the pot. Okay, so let's see how the batteries are for this. I'm gonna catch up with chat. Apologize for getting jump started so slowly tonight. What is going on with the spirit box? Work. Work, you beast. Did it just say sinner? Yeah. Every sinner is a saint, and every saint is a sinner, Spirit. Hello. Let me catch up with chat here. I'm just going to turn the spirit box down a little bit. Okay, so you sent me a text with one of your questions, okay. Hey, Forever Free 1979. Thank you, Faith and Love. Baby's not here yet, but it should be here soon. Well, you bought a new laptop and you wonder if Samuel installed a keylogger somehow in the new laptop I'm writing from. I'm sorry, Marina, I don't do questions like that. Maybe you shouldn't give people your laptops. You could try Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes will help you find out if you have anything like that on your new laptop. That's the best I can do for you, Maureen, with that. I know that you don't know me, but can you please give me a reading on my mom's boyfriend? He's getting ready to undergo an amputation that may be 50-50 chance of him pulling through. He'll be fine. I just don't do health questions. Forever Free 1979. I'm sorry that he has Mercer. He'll get better. Hey, Ethereal News Tarot. Hey, Maria, welcome back, sweetheart. Spirit, we'll be back in communication soon with Faith and Love. I'm calling forth Faith and Love's strongest, most trusted spirit guides. with Faith and Love's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides will see the person on her mind. Will this person be back in communication with Faith and Love soon? What does she need to know about that right now? Spirit says yes. So you have full control of the situation. Easy adjustments bring you a light, soaring feeling of freedom, warm emotions, and the ennoblement of your life. So expect exciting events and new alluring horizons. So let me see what your how and when card says, Faith and Love. Spirit, what does she need to know about that? What does Faith and Love need to know about how and when her person of interest will be back in communication? New guidelines for life appear on the horizon within 2 to 3 months. So that means now, from right now, in 2 to 3 months, they'll be back in contact with you. You will be freed from old rules and principles. Your deep wisdom and refined intuition leads you towards strong inner being and tremendous prosperity. 2 to 3 months. I wonder if this person will have some kind of job offer for you. Have we been here before? Have we talked about this before? Maybe in a dream or something. Yeah, I told her maybe, maybe not so many days out there at a time would be better for Molly. Here comes the lipstick analogy. Here's my lipstick. The camera's the mirror. I'm putting my lipstick on. Here's my feelings and my thoughts on my manifestation, right? I'm not really thinking too much about it, but I know I'm going to feel better with my lipstick on. And, had I not stood in the front of the mirror, it wouldn't be reflecting back. Okay, but everything really is a mirror. So, what you're telling yourself, Molly, about your situation with your person, any of you, really, with anything, actually, it's going to reflect as within, so without. It's going to show up to you the way you're deeply really feeling about something, unless you really don't care and you just want randomness and you want to keep manifesting disappointment. Just understand that it's like when you're already involuntarily manifesting the way that you involuntarily breathe, be careful with yourself, be careful with your thoughts, especially in your feelings. While you don't have to feel it, how can you not? Like, let it guide you to becoming like one with your inner compass and your especially let it help you grow with your self-confidence as you learn what maybe your limiting beliefs and circumstances. Like, I see that it says right here on the screen, Molly, that I understand why you feel emotionally drained, but I see that you say will you continue your slow march of some kind of relationship? You're already in a relationship. You're in some kind of connection here where you're actively having a friendship. You're he's saying somebody who values that, you know, a connection with somebody who values that, who is of the opposite sex, that you enjoy your time with them, you know, and, you know, whether it's uncomfortable for everyone else or not, what matters the most is that it's comfortable for you. Well, I mean, and him as well. But I wouldn't really call it a slow march. You know, I just think that the less that you know what you want, you know, the more randomness will show up. But you're not supposed to become, like I said, you're not supposed to become more attached to your manifestation because it's already there. That desire is already there. I just don't, you know, I'm going to be completely blunt and honest. I just don't want you to feel down because you didn't get dick or commitment because you got everything else you wanted. Saying you can honestly say, I'm seeing someone. I don't know if that's what it feels like to me. But if that's what it feels like to you, see, once again, that's what's more important is what you're feeling. You see what I'm saying? Well, I think other friends of yours will feel down about it, that you didn't get dick and didn't get commitment. But I don't want you to be down about it, and I don't want you to let them let you down because they think or feel that, because that's not what this is about. This has been about turning your sex addiction, your addiction to pain, your addiction to feeling worthless all around. You know, going from someone who I knew when I first met you was vibrant and happy and, you know, joyful, and then seeing what some of the people have done to you that brought you to where you went to at your lowest point, and now to even come to where you are today is definitely a miracle in itself, because I think that you're seeing someone for the first time and experiencing what it's like to be around another person who's not of the same sex, who does value what you have to say, and you do have some of these same values, and you both respect those values and have those things in common. Yeah, because those kind of things are very important with friends and or lovers and or husband and wife and or boyfriend and girlfriend, or just people in general. Like, you know, I think a guy can answer, you know, I think that a guy can answer a call to answer the, I think a guy can make the call to answer the door for you by opening it and still not want to, you know, bang you. I think also a woman can open a door for a guy as well. I think that can also be a very polite thing as well. You know, I think that there are mannerisms that you have missed out swiping left and scrolling and, I mean, looking for something that you want. But I still think that what you want is a little bit, your lines are a little bit blurred still. And I think that if you just solely focused on like one thing at a time that was like the most important to you relationship wise, and connecting with that person on it. Hey Ariel, welcome back to the chammy. Oh, are you going to bed, sweetheart? Okay. I am doing well, honey. Took my dad for cancer screening today. My roommate's had 10 teeth pulled and still bleeding, and I'm waiting for my baby nephew to be born, so I'll probably be up all night with my sister on the phone till I hear something. So hopefully the baby will be here soon. So it's totally gonna be the best part of the day. Hey, welcome back, Franken Dad. You going to bed?
I'm going to sleep. Ninja's wandering around.
Yes, go to bed, Ariel. Go to bed. Sweet dreams when you get there. So yeah, Molly, I mean, think about what's the most important thing that you want and you need at your age in your life at this time right now, which is to be social. You know, and don't let other friends take you off the path that you've taken to turn some of these values and morals and boundaries that you've created for yourself through your relationship with Haus, through your friendship with me, being like, girl, what the let me get these reins real quick and get her tamed a little bit. Because I understand what it's like being a tightly wound person. But I also know exactly what it's like to be somebody who, you know, is wild and free. The less you blur your lines with I'm not saying don't put all your eggs in one basket with this, but the less that you blur your lines with what you want, the easier it's going to be to get it. You know, like, you're like, oh, I don't think I should do 4 days anymore. I have to do 4 days. Like, you said that in the same paragraph. I'm like, wait, just it's really important that you know, focus on your own boundaries. You've done nothing but disappoint her. Well, yeah, because not everybody has the same priorities. You know, through you, you know, readjusting some of your boundaries to align more with yourself spiritually as well as physically, you're going to see that not everything is just love, you know, and also you know, maybe to that person, you know, that's what love is. You know, maybe that's how they feel they get the love they need is through, you know, non-committal commitments and sex. And she wants you to figure the whole thing out, but you know, you can't figure out 40 years in 9 minutes. You know, you have to sit down and think about where does Molly want to be by the time she turns 40 in 5 years, or 40 in 10 years, or 40 in 15 years, or whatever it is for you. You know, what is going to be the most important thing that you want right now compared to, okay, Maria, sweet dreams, honey. Did we ask her yes or no? I don't know. What was it? Did you text it to me? You know, whatever you feel is aligned with you now, you know, go for that. But don't forget that your future is going to be here soon. So do you want kids? Do you really want marriage? Do you really want a boyfriend? Or do you just want this dom-sub relationship? Can that fulfill you all the time? Because, you know, it might be all that it is. So let's just do your questions real quick before you do fall asleep. Okay, let's see what Spirit says about this. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly and Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides to ask the question in regards to continuing I think that you'll continue to incorporate what you're asking about and bond over time in regards to this Tower card, which isn't always a bad thing, but you guys will build your bond through trauma and nurturing. Trauma bonding and nurturing is really good for you both. That's how. I think you guys are already building a dynamic. I think you need to stop telling yourself that it's some kind of slow march. It's like here now. But if that's coming up, you know, we see that that's one of your limiting beliefs and circumstances. It just isn't true. So, let me see where your third question went to. Did you put your third question in the text, or? Oh, your first question was about him being surprised. I thought you were telling me that. I'm alright, the world's all wrong. Spirit, what does she need to know about the surprise thing she asked about? So yeah, he enjoys your company. This is also gives him the choice of, you know, once again, you know, creating options to dip his toes into that he might feel comfortable with, experiencing, you know, something with somebody like you that he does feel comfortable around, somebody who's helping him rebuild his foundation of love and trust. And you see the Two of Cups, which is also about very much love there. So there is a lot of love to be had all the way around already. Maybe you guys use fuck you instead of love you. I don't know yet, but sometimes that can happen. Not necessarily 100% bad, but you know, it is what it is. So this is a really good card to get in regards to your question. And then, you know, he does feel like you coming back is the next right thing for you both in the Hierophant card. So all the way around, pretty good stuff. Are you still there, Maria? Spirit, what does Maria need to know about her question here? I guess she's not there, so I'll just take a picture of her card and send it to her. And now the puppy's crying, so I should probably go get her. Oh, there you are. I just sent you a picture of your card for your question. a yes. I found these adorable like nail decals. You know, I hate nail polish, but I found these adorable nail decals. I might try them. They're very me. Stars and moons. They're cute. So I thought they might look pretty on my nails. I'm gonna try those this week. I don't know if I have to paint my nails or not, but I've been using the Sally Hansen and Pearl, and I've not had an allergic reaction yet. So, and it's pretty easy to just kind of peel off of my nails. So I might stick with that nail polish. Yeah, and Molly, you know, like I said, 3 days, 2 nights. So that on the 4th day you can come home and rest before work. Less is more. Okay, you've got some grounding here. You don't need to spend a whole long weekend like that when you have the rest of your life to share your friendship with this person, okay? And plenty of time to enjoy it. Okay, I'm glad I could help you. No crying. You can scream into your pillow though. I might have to for the night's over. Alright, love you girl, good night. Love you too, Maria. Sweet dreams when you get there. If Faith and Love, send me your information. And just all you have to do is just send me your email address. Say hi, Stormy, and then I will help you get that order started. And I think Haus does PayPal. So what will happen is you email me. I'll give the info from your email address. Just your email address is all I need to Molly. Molly will give it over to Haus. Haus will send you an invoice for the Raven Balm through PayPal. If you have PayPal, I'm sure you do. If you don't, you and Haus can do that privately through email. Alright, yeah, and ask Morgan what he thinks about my opinion on 3 days, 2 nights instead of 3 days, 3 nights. 4 days, actually, Molly. 3 nights. You need just 3 days, 2 nights. Short, sweet, simple, fun. Talk to you tomorrow. Don't let those other girls make you feel disappointed or down because you didn't get a commitment or dig. Okay? Okay, alright. I don't know if she's still there, but we'll figure it out. I'll let her know when she emails me, okay, that she doesn't have PayPal. She's not in chat. Is it still cold that way? We're supposed to get some strange weather the next couple of days here in the south, in the deep south. I'm okay. I'm just waiting for my nephew to be born. Today's kind of just been crazy. I think it's interesting that the REM pod is like glowing now. Maybe there's like a temperature change in the room because the temperature button thing is going up. It's like lighting up blue. Yeah, my nephew's was supposed to be born today, but I haven't. My sister said not yet. Party time, man. Like nap time. Hi, Spirit. Did you hear that? It said hi. Spirit, what's your name or what do you like to be called? You like to be called Bray? Is that your name, Spirit? Hello, Bray. It's interesting. What can you tell us about yourself, Bray? Are you here now with us? Do you have any messages for us tonight? Ray? Hey, Jack Mac, how are you, dear? Hey, Spirit. What's your name? What do you like to be called? Yeah, I'm actually tired, kind of tired. I logged in to do some tarot card readings and see how everyone's doing. Today's been very busy day. Yeah, possibly in for a long night, Dwayne. Yeah. I took a little nap earlier because I was sure that I probably might be up tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully baby will come soon. if you guys want it for yes, no, or you want to get a paid reading, feel free to put your questions in the chat. I'll be right back. It won't take long. Hey, Spirit. You know, you could probably also, you know, see if any of the spirits here will telepathically communicate with you. You might actually find that they will while I am AFK-ish. I'm gonna run down some questions with the spirit box, just to see if we get anything interesting. There was a spirit that said its name was Bray, which I thought was interesting. I just wanted to see if I could talk to it, if it was still there. The spirits don't feel things like we do as the way we experience it as humans. That's why we come here, to have a human experience. So I'm always really interested in what kind of experience, whatever life might be, trying to talk to us. If there's any spirits there now, can you show your presence? No, you're not being a butt. Yeah, life is a roller coaster ride, but it doesn't have to be always so difficult. Sometimes it does kind of feel like, you get to the top of that ride and you're like, oh shit, why did I decide to do this? So I do understand. So there's a text from my sister, and she's just said, good night, I love you. She's like telling me I gotta go. I'm gonna text her back and say, who are you? What are you, dad now? Spirit, can you see us? Can you see me? Yeah. Can you hear my voice? Obviously you can hear my voice. Spirit, can you feel our emotions? Do you feel emotions? Like, were you alive at one point in time? Do you feel anything? Hey, Mel Rain, welcome back. Will next read through be another success? Gosh, I hope so. I was gonna ask you if you were happy with the way I was reading the characters. Oh, and Laura also said, yeah, she would love to come and read this Wednesday. So what do I need to do to make that happen? I guess invite her to the group on Facebook and send her the next script when you're done with it. Since I know some of the characters are older and goofy, I just kind of try to pull from people I know who are older than myself and in that age range who are goofy. While trying to remember, what I can in regards to that generation and how I would think and feel putting myself in their shoes from that point of view. Spirit, calling forth now Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will the next read through be a success? Excuse me. What do we need to know about that spirit? What do we need to know about the read through? Tell whether or not spirit's being sassy, but it's saying no. The cello of wish fulfillment plays melodically but loudly. This is in order to call forth the necessary information and resources you so promptly require. The music of fabulous happiness lifts your soul, and since music is the cinema of the soul, expect miracles to happen anyway. So Since we see this little hurdle here, and it's saying like no, it might not be so smooth. You know, what could be done now, Monday, Tuesday, to make sure that when Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific comes, it can run smoother than we would maybe expect it to, with this necessary information and resources you so promptly required to make this particular reading a success. Does Lydia think about you in a good way? Oh yeah, we can answer. We can ask that question. Spirit, I'm calling forth Jack Mac's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Spirit guides. Does Lydia think about Jack Mac in a good way? Does Lydia think about Jack Mac in a good way, Spirit? What does Jack Mac need to know about that right now? So you have a yes and a no. Let me see if I can decipher why yes and no. So, no, but sweet victory finds you, and mountains that stood in the way of your cherished goals are crumbling. So regardless, all resources must be used. The situation still requires perseverance and the unorthodox ability to stay ahead of problems. It is the foundation of any success. So read that again. The situation still requires perseverance and the unorthodox ability to stay ahead of problems. So, mountains that stood in the way of your cherished goals are crumbling. So the yes card says knock knock. Good luck at your door. Good luck is at your door and is willing to help you find control over the situation to clarify the unclear. Stagnation and failure vanish as the proverbial door opens wide for a rich and beautiful life. So you ask, does she think of me in a good way? No and yes. So I feel like what it's saying is that it's not so much that she's thinking of you in a bad way, because that we didn't ask about anything negative, okay? But what I feel it's saying is that no, you really shouldn't be thinking, you know, that no, she doesn't look at you in a good way, because yes, she does look at you as some kind of, there's something about you where there's some kind of luck, success in the foundation of creating whatever it is that you are creating with her, okay? So just, you know, it's saying no, but it's like sweet victory. You know, you have found some kind of sweet victory in this. Mountains that you felt stood in the way of maybe her feeling good about you. You know, maybe you're worried that she doesn't feel good about you. So Spirit's kind of saying, like, you know, don't even worry about that, because it might feel like, you know, a little bit, you might be just a little bit shy and you're worried about anybody feeling that way about you. Subconsciously, maybe you didn't realize that till right now. But the reason that it does say no and yes is that I feel like it's saying, don't worry too much about if she's thinking about you good, because yet, despite the fact that you might be thinking and feeling no, you know, that's why you might be getting your lines blurred a little bit here with your answer. But overall, the cards are telling you that, you know, to persevere through the situation, knowing that maybe there are some limiting beliefs and circumstances that not only you're feeling, but yes, she's feeling too. But it's okay, because good luck is at your door with this, and is willing to help you find some control over your feelings, your situation, you know, and that whole worry about failing at this, you know, just vanishes. If you just let it flow, just let it go with the flow. I mean, you know, and Spirit could also be saying yes and no, because she has good positive thoughts about you, but maybe she has some nasty thoughts about you too that are not necessarily bad ones. Maybe she has some sexy thoughts that, you know, Spirit's keeping to themselves. Are you having sexy thoughts about them? Does this person make you feel yummy? Because usually the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. So, you know, think about what you're feeling and what you're picking up on that connection that you have with Lydia. What are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself about her? What are you telling yourself about the situation? That's a good place to start. So, Metal Rain, yes, invite her, and I'm not sure if you're able to share it with her. I should have to share it to her Gmail. I can send her back episodes too for her to read up on it. All right, we'll figure all that out tomorrow. I think she has a day off. If she doesn't, she'll get the text. And I think I already have her email too, so I'll take care of that in the morning. And I'll email her and let her know. And send it in by the morning. We'll figure all that out tomorrow. Oh, you're welcome, Jacknet. Thanks so much for coming by and being a subscriber, liking the live, and adding to the questions tonight. I appreciate it. You too, Metal Rain. I hope that your questions got you some clarity with the cards. Oh, I don't see why it would be. Much love to you too, Dwayne. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Excuse me. Is she on the East Coast? No, she's in Texas. So she's going to be... So if it's 9 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time, and 6 p.m. there, she's going to be 1 hour behind me, and I think 1 hour behind you. So 6 p.m. Pacific is like 8 p.m. for her and 9 p.m. for me. I think that's how it works. She's like Central Time. Excuse me. Let me go get that puppy. I don't know what you're crying about. You just need someone to help you. Just need someone to help you. You tired? You go night-night? You just need someone to help you. She's just over there whining on the couch, so she'll be fine. I just hold her. You got your puppy dog twinkle eyes on? Yeah? I don't have anything for you. Oh, 50 volts? Is that what was wrong? You needed to burp? You got upset family? Yep. I'll be back tomorrow for Taco Tuesday. We're gonna do the $5 taco box. Yeah, I like the Miss Jacobs character. I like the whole storyline. Yeah, I probably am an hour. Not really certain where the time zone line is between Georgia and Alabama. Oh, such a big yawn for such a little puppy girl. Such a big yawn for a little puppy girl. Yeah, I don't know where the timeline changes. Spirit, what time is it in Birmingham, Alabama? Yeah, so maybe when you cross the Georgia-Alabama borderline, it changes. Because I know it's the same way through Columbia, Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, Louisville, Kentucky. It's all on the same timeline as Texas. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you okay? No? No, it's fine. Shall we go nana? Yeah. Shall we go nana? Yes, Spirit, the puppy is cute. You're right. Did you hear it say cute? The Spirit said you were cute. You sure are cute. And you need a mani-pedi. So you're getting a mani-pedi tomorrow. I'm gonna do a free collective message and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm certainly gonna turn the call center off because there's no reason for that to be on. No, I haven't seen Iris in a while. I'm gonna put her on the couch. Be right back. You'll never regret it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Excuse me. Okay, I put her down now. She's crying. Spirit, can I get a collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading tonight? Maybe you might find this Chammy when I'm not live. Such an interesting card. Grief. Huh. The crying Buddha. So, grief deepens you, allowing you to explore the perimeters of your soul. Grief is the only gateway to certain levels of consciousness, and it is a hard taskmaster. Through grief, you can explore every aspect of your dark side: anger, pain, abandonment, terror, loneliness. Aspect of the sacred wound that we usually try to ignore in our daily lives. Grief forces you to acknowledge those parts of yourself that are not healed yet. If you can look at grief as a teaching, you will grow. Ain't that about the truth? You can look at grief with awareness and an open heart. It is one of the greatest teachers of all. The seeds of wisdom and enlightenment are planted within the wounds of grief. What is lost can come back to us again in higher ways. So, yeah. Feeling some grief, just sit with it. And you can always come here for a grief counseling session. It's only $1 per minute. And turn the spirit box off, since that's the first spooky thing I like to turn off before I log out. I thought that was so cute how the spirits said cute about the puppy tonight. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Kalanekta. Sweet dreams when you get there. See you tomorrow.